Hi Glamazons, it's Pao of Pam for the Glam, and I'm gonna show you my brow tutorial. For this video, I'm only gonna be using products from Careline Cosmetics. So the first product I'm using is the Careline Best Brow Liner, and I use the free spoolie that comes with it to brush out my brows. I brush out my brows to get the general shape that I want for my look. Then I outline my brows and fill it in. This will help you emphasize the shape of the brows that you want. You want to use light feathered strokes in the inner part of your brows and dark definitive ones going to the tail. Try to distribute the product in the areas where the hair growth is most sparse. With the inner part of the brow, you want to draw hair-like strands to mimic actual hair. A solid block of color in this area will make your brows look fake. Now I'm gonna do the other brow. Using a light hand in the inner part of the brow will actually mimic natural hair growth. I like making the inner part of my eyebrows look a little broader, and then it tapers into a sharp tail. You want the color of the product in your brows to have a subtle gradient effect. If you try to make the colors too opaque or too solid, you're gonna end up with blocky brows. You also don't want the color transition to be too sudden, otherwise they will also look fake. Once you get the general shape that you want to blend out the color into your brows. I then take a spoolie to make sure that there are no areas without any color. I pay special attention to the inner part of my eyebrows, making sure that the color there is lighter than that of the tail. This is the most tedious part of my brow routine. This is the part of my brow tutorial where I like to check the symmetry of my brows. Getting the general brow shape that you want at this point in the brow routine will essentially mean that you'll have less corrections to make later on. If you actually manage to get the results you want, you can stop at this point, but I rarely do, so I'm gonna add more products. And I'm holding the product wrong. It's upside down. So I'm using the Careline Brow Gel in Biscuit here. I love this product and I actually hoard these when I get the chance. I love that it not only colors the brows, but it also keeps the hair of my brows in place. Then I use a spoolie again to make sure that the product doesn't clump up in my brows. And the last product I'll be using for my brows is the Careline Pimple Concealer in Almond. This is actually my first time to use this product, guys, and I find that it's pretty lightweight and easy to blend. Then I'm gonna be wrapping my eyebrows with concealer. I'm gonna be blending it out using a concealer brush. First impressions with the Careline Best Brow Liner, I like that it's not too waxy, that it starts to pluck out your hairs from your brows. And I also like the fact that it's not too creamy, that it bleeds out of the line that you've made along your brow line. I like the color, which is taupe. That's absolutely not red. It's a cross between dark brown and blonde. I love this color. I also like the fact that it comes with a free spoolie, and spoolies are actually very useful for getting that brows on fleek look. The brow gel is actually something that I really love, and I've been using it for more than a year, and I find that it's the perfect thing that I can substitute for the MAC brow set. So back to the tutorial, I'm just trying to get my brows to even up. I want it to be symmetrical but not perfect. You generally just want brows that look like they belong to the same person. I've been obsessed with brows before they even became a thing. I grew up with my mom telling me to keep brushing my bushy brows and to not shave them too thinly, not shape them too thinly or pluck them. I love how the brows frame the face, and I love how they look in MOTDs. You can say that I've always been a fan of brows on fleek from day one. I've actually been asked by one of my viewers to not speed up the process of this brow tutorial just so they can follow along as I do my brows. So right now, I'm just trying to get my brows as symmetrical as possible. But I also don't want them to be too perfect, because when you make them too perfect, they don't look real. You want your brows to look natural. Your brows, but better. You want them to look symmetrical, but not perfect. Because when you make them too perfect, they don't look real. You want them to look like you put on makeup and they're well groomed, but you don't want them to look drawn on. Now blend, blend, blend. Blend as if your life depended on it. You want to blend out the concealer as seamlessly as possible to your skin. When in doubt, just keep blending, girl. Your brows will thank you. This extra step of using concealer to wrap your brows actually makes for a good eyeshadow base for your eyelid. It makes the eyeshadow colors pop out a lot more. So this is my usual brow routine. I hope you had fun watching this video because I certainly had fun making it. Thank you so much for watching, and may the glam be with you always. Bye!